So here's a quick video of the PC. Sorry it's taken so long, I was away on holiday. As you can see, running Windows 95 as a listing. Quick tour around the machine before you come. So it's got obviously the mini tower, relatively tidy on that, as I put in the advert. You see no obvious rust, nice and tidy. It's matching my brother's machine on that one. As a hoarder, managed to keep hold of it, but unfortunately family means I need to start selling some stuff. So connections around the back, usual power. Mouse is actually of the era of the serial type. Have a look. If you need a mouse, let me know. I can probably either dig one out or sell you that one. That's actually a mouse that was with the original machine. Keyboard is obviously the AT type. It had an upgrade to the hard drive to compact flash to make it quicker and also give it some more storage. So obviously 4 gigs at the time was unheard of. So there's a 4 gig flash card sat in there. As you'll see in the game performance, nice and snappy. Graphics card, ATI graphics card as I put in the listing, and obviously a nicer sound card down at the bottom, which is Sound Blaster compatible. Plugged in there, plugged into the speakers on the LCD screen I'm using. Not that impressive speakers, but it'll give you the idea. And there you go, usual flying Windows on Windows 95. I reinstalled Windows on this probably a couple of weeks ago before I listed it. It's got a new battery in it as well, because I noticed it was complaining about a motherboard battery, so I put one of those in it. So it's got a brand new battery in it, so that keep you going. All the games run off the desktop, and as your request, I managed to hunt through my pile of games, as you can see back there, and put on the one you wanted. So you've got Fragile Allegiance there. There's a disc that's required to run it, which I'll show you when you get here. So I'm not sure where I've put the disc because I've burnt a copy. It's here. So I've done you a copy of obviously my game collection there. I don't want to give it up, so I've done you a copy of the disc on there. You just have to have that in the tray to run it. I've also found Command & Conquer, the first one. As you can see, I've got loads back there, so I've done you a copy of that. Obviously you need that in the drawer to tray, both installed. I'll give you a quick show. So that doesn't need the disc, so I guess let's have a look. So I've got Age of Empires, Doom, let's put Doom 2 on. All set up with the sound card already. As you can see, it boots in. Usual thing that works. Sound. What's we got on here? There's Quake. So Quake's probably stretching the limit of the era, I suppose, but it's set up, runs nicely. It's running at a higher resolution. A bit loud, sorry, because I'm talking about the speakers. So that's running there. So that's, I can't remember what year that is. That's 96. So you're coming up to that. It's got the 166 Pentium in it, as I put on the listing, and 64 megs of RAM. There you go, look, Pentium 1, Windows 95. It's the C version. Everything's installed. You can see all the sound card drivers are all there, and the graphics card. It picks up other devices, being the USB, which the motherboard's got on it, but it needs a header, and obviously back then headers weren't standard, so it's Windows is detecting it, but obviously there isn't any USB because of USB was only just coming out, and you needed an extra dongle, which clearly never came with the computer. So which is why I didn't put it on the listing. So what else we got? Gods, Prince of Persia, Grand Theft Auto, which I think I set up right. I did. So Uplift Auto, which is obviously the original, which I think is from about 97-ish, 97, 98. And the original view, not the later 3D top-down view, which came out in probably late 2000s. We've got Age of Empires and all those. I mentioned about DOS on here. There is a DOS reboot to a DOS mode on here that I set up. You can use that if you wanted, but everything seems to work straight off Windows 95. As I say, it's got Command and Conquer and stuff like that. So hopefully it's all ready to go. I've played a few games on it. It seems to be fine. There's Diablo on there as well, which was one of the games that I used to play a lot. Sort of strategic things, that strategy type stuff. So yeah, all hunky-dory. Floppy drive works because I used it to install some of the games. So see, the drive works. It's quite a nice case really. It's got nice LEDs on the front. There's a turbo button, it's connected, but I can't work out. I think turbo slows down, but I've never really used it. And that's about it. So yeah, good to go. Let me know if you've got any questions.